Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, the storyline altogether probably takes like 20 hours to complete. Maybe 30. I would say between 20 and 30. I feel like that's a reasonable amount we can agree on. So, what do you do after you complete the storyline? Well, that's what today's video is about. Before we jump into the 10 things to do after you complete Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, I just want to let you guys know that I do stream on Twitch every Monday and Thursday. Go give me a follow. Links will be down in the description below. But first thing that you guys got to do, if you haven't already beat Monster Hunter World and you enjoyed the game, go play Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Just go play Iceborne. If you enjoyed it, go get it. It's well worth it. Now that that's out of the way, let's get the next thing out of the way. 2, get to Master Rank 100, because after you beat the storyline, there's like 3 extra assigned quests that are have to do with the guiding lands that you have to get to Master Rank 100. So after you do that, let's start on, this would be the second one. Get to Master Rank 100 is the first one. The second one, farm the guiding lands to augment weapons. The augmenting system has to deal with the guiding lands, the rewards, the gathering, the monster parts. So farm the guiding lands for a little bit. That's one thing you can do. Each level after you get to Master Rank 100 can get up to level 7 in the guiding lands. So, and I do that, and I do know that as you level one area up, one level goes down, another area goes down. So you have to, it's a grind. Go farm the grinding lands is the first thing you can do. Second thing, we're gonna take a step back here. We're gonna go back to high rank. If you haven't already gotten the mantles, go do that, and then you can upgrade them in Iceborne. Okay, pretty simple. And this corresponds with going back to high rank. Go get every food option in the canteen. Basically, all the food options in the canteen are gathering stuff in high rank, or same with the mantles. You fight monsters, you gonna go do all that stuff. Go look it up on the Monster Hunter wiki of how to get all the mantles and how to upgrade them, and go look up the food options in the canteen, because there's a lot of them and it will take up a good amount of time. So, and that's something you can do after you beat Iceborne. The fourth thing that you can do is, if you haven't already completed your sets, like the sets that you want, so like your great sword set, your long sword set, sword and shield set, your dual blade sets, go do that. I mean, it's kind of common sense, but complete them is kind of one thing, or complete any new set that you want to get, or any weapons that you want to get. Just do that. I mean, that would be fun to farm and kind of, you know, add a little bit extra spice onto the end game of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So complete all the sets. That's kind of corresponds with the farming the guiding lands, because as you level up the guiding lands, more monsters will appear, harder monsters will appear, better monsters will appear. So they kind of go hand in hand. So just make sure you farm all your weapon sets. I mean, it's pretty basic knowledge, but I think it had to be said just in case. The fifth thing that you can do after you beat Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna say Iceborne. The fifth thing that you can do after you complete Iceborne's storyline is go back and complete all the optional quests. A lot of the optional quests give you food upgrades. They upgrade mantles. They do a lot of different things. So complete the optional quests, and those optional quests will unlock other optional quests, because that's kind of how that's how it works. Is it's like a chain of events. You do one quest, and then you'll get another quest, and then you'll get another quest. So complete all the optional quests. I've done this, or I'm close to doing this. I just have to go back and complete the arena quest and some mastering quests. It's pretty fun. It's not too bad, but you know, it's something to do while we wait for Alatreon to come in and new content. So let's move on to the next thing. If you haven't already, farm Safi Jiva and Kulve Taroth, or just fight them a bunch. You know, I know Safi Jiva's weapons are like the best weapons, so if you want them, go farm him. Of course when they're out. If they're not out, then this tip kind of doesn't apply, but when they're in rotation, or it's the right timeline that they're here, like currently they're in, fight them, have some fun. You can get your friends. It's a cool siege, you know, get the weapons, get the armor, do all that fun stuff. You know, it's just something to do, right? Just something to do if you haven't already completed the armor set or gotten most of his weapons or their weapons. So the 7th thing that you can do after you beat Iceborne is you can farm decorations, and I have just posted a guide on a good way to farm decorations, since the decoration grind is never over. Never over. Those attack jewels and critical eye jewels, and what else? Those vitality jewels. You can never get enough of them, right? But yeah, no, go farm decorations, and also farming great spirit vein gems. That's kind of another thing that is difficult to farm a little bit, or it's a tedious process to farm, because you get them from tempered master rank elder dragons, if I'm correct. So go fight them, go farm them. It will give you a good time. It's a good time. Let's just say that it's a good time. Like I said, I do have a decoration farming guide that I just uploaded like last weekish, so go check it out if you guys want to know a good way to farm decorations. This is kind of a two tips right here, but I kind of merged it into one. So the number 8, the 8th thing that you can do is, if you main a weapon, go play a different weapon. You know, play a different weapon, you know, try to learn something new. So if you play greatsword, try playing the gun lance. I don't know why, just go for it. You know, you could maybe like it, or you could not. Who really knows? But I also paired this with maybe starting a new playthrough, because whenever I start a new playthrough, I always like to challenge myself to do it with one weapon. So I've done this before in the past when I played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Oh hey, I only used bow to beat Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, or I only used dual blades to beat Monster Hunter. So it's I kind of pair them together a little bit, because, you know, you redo the storyline, you kind of backtrack, or not really backtrack, but you just see if you can beat the game, and it makes it so you learn the new weapon or a different weapon than your main, and kind of just spices things up a little bit, you know, keeps it fresh, kind of. It's gonna be fun. You can do this, like, I've seen other videos on YouTube going around right now in the Monster Hunter community being like, oh, completing Monster Hunter with no damage taken, or with no armor, or, you know, all that fun stuff. So just give it a shot. Maybe try something new, try some different weapons, or start a new game and put a challenge with it. It's up to you. The last 2 tips here, tips 9 and 10. These tips are for the hardcore players. These ones are for the hardcore players, okay? If you ever see, or if someone tells you they've done this, you know they have a lot of time on their hands. The 9th thing that you can do after you complete Iceborne's storyline and you are bored and you want something to do, is you can farm every single weapon, every single armor piece, every single charm, and upgrade them like to their final form. So you get the bone, great jagras, nergigante, all that stuff. Farm it. You know, if you do this and you're proud and you show that you've done this, you are like I would give you props for that. Farming every single weapon and every single armor piece, that would be insane. That would take a while, but it's something that you can do after you beat Iceborne. And I thought I might show it up here for those hardcore players, if any of them watch this video. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. And the last thing you can do is, of course, probably the one that will give you the best little icon in the game, is farming your way all the way up to Master Rank 999 and Hunter Rank 999. You know, if you do these together, you'll get to both them to 999, and you get a little icon. And I'm also going to pair this little thing is completing all the achievements in the game, because this is an achievement in the game. If you get to Master Rank 999, Hunter Rank 999, and I think one other thing, you get a little icon that shows that you're an epic monster hunter. Those last 2 are for like the hardcore players that have no lives. And even if you do that and you're still looking for something to do in this game, I would just say go play a different game, man. Like, you've already like put a lot of time into this game. I would just wait till Latreon comes out in July, you know, just kind of take a little break. You might need it. You might be crazy for this game. You know, we all love this game, but if you do that, farm every single weapon and armor piece and your Master Rank 999 and Hunter Rank doesn't really matter no more, but you've done all this stuff and you've 100%ed the game. Like, bro, you just need to take a chill pill, maybe go play a different game for the time being and wait for Elysium to come out and then do your thing again. But anyways, guys, short and sweet video, if I'm correct. I'm not really for sure. You know, I just kind of talk and blabble on. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. Comment if you have any other things that you guys would do or that I didn't say to do after you beat Monster Hunter World or even Iceborne, or, you know, things that you can do in the end game, because I see that a lot of people quit after they beat the storyline because they really don't know what to do. So here's a little like 10 things you can do, or, you know, have some fun with it. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel because I said so. So do it. Thank you. Like, just another reminder, I do stream on Twitch every Mondays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. US Central Time, if I'm correct. I still need to make sure I'm saying the right time. I still need to do that. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you later.